Okay. You're trying to replace me, aren't you?
Technology, man. Technology.
You know what? You can replace my clap, but you can't replace my sarcasm, okay?
Yeah, that's true.
Welcome back to the Setup Podcast. I got Quinn and Mark here. Things look a little different. It's because they are. We got kicked out again.
On a bamboo stick.
Nah. Maybe.
Sure.
Could be. I have no idea.
Yeah, it is.
It was probably there when we moved in.
Guess an intruder comes. I got something.
Them Jones don't break easy.
The things hurt.
But yeah, so we got moved and we're in another location and we're still trying to figure this situation out. That's why I make it look a little different. Lighting may be different. Our seats are different.
We are different.
We just like morph into something else.
Yeah.
So how y'all doing today?
A potato flew around my room.
You downloaded a Vine soundboard.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just right now.
21.
Okay.
What's 9 plus 10?
21.
Yo.
You stupid.
You probably can you like customize it to have the ones that you would.
I don't know. This is like. It's like a lot.
I don't know that one.
That's just a song.
These are the parts that just make me not miss Vine, like hearing those songs like that.
I'm in my mom's car.
That's his favorite.
Broom, broom. Aww.
Ew. Play that again.
Aww. Get out of my car. Aww. Get out of here. Get out of my room. Right now.
Okay. I just wanted to see what was
That guy.
yeah. I just wanted to see because I wanted to see they had soundboards and they have
I like turtles.
well look what they got here.
Just break it.
Yeah, that's the one we need. Ooh, look at that. I could drag it. We got a bunch. Okay.
He said, "Ooh, I can drag it." You anything else? Any more in there you want to show before we continue?
I'm sorry. I'm trying to find. No, we're good. They're trying to charge me 99 cents to add it to my favorites.
You dropped your phone. Like,
Oh, doing too much.
relax.
You trying to have favorites now? Come on. Here's pay up. Pay up. We didn't just give you all these for free.
But yeah, as a as an update to like a earlier episode. Oh, okay, go ahead.
What?
I see it from here. Go ahead.
What?
The soundboard.
are a huge nerd.
No, we're fine. I just downloaded a different one. That's fine.
But yeah, you seen they delayed the Sonic movie to like 2020?
Yeah.
Yeah. Like February, I think, of 2020.
Yeah.
Chris D'Elia was talking about it. He was like, fucking no, bro. He's like, fuck them and what the fuck they want. Just release it.
I don't know. I just don't. I mean, like, you already saw. Like, it shouldn't be that much of a big wait. Like, do y'all really need, like, over 6 months?
Well, they need to redo the character and then also replace that same redesign in every part that it's in the movie.
Even then, I don't know if it needs, like, more than, like, freaking 6 months to do it.
No, it's Bros Animation. They do.
Okay, Quinn, I forgot, you work there.
How bad
Did you
would
forget
it,
I interned at Pixar? I helped
What
produce
year?
Coco.
What year?
how bad would it be if they reveal the next one and it's like
Worse.
even worse or like just as bad?
That's why I said on Twitter, I was like,
Don't
show
even-
us sketches before y'all go and finalize the fucking...
Don't even look like the character. They'll make a Mario one. It's not going right at all.
They have a female screen. Can we hear it real quick? Nah. That's the one we need.
Even
They
though it goes on
got,
just
they
a
got
tad.
glass shatter here.
Nah, I feel like this
I just like
That was
this
only
way
a
they
train
play.
though.
this one's like 3 shots of vodka. That's why.
I don't got a train one. But to be completely honest, when I hear the glass one, I just think of something where a train comes in, just like
Yeah, because that's the way it sounds. And then they got a car alarm.
I mean, we can't
John
do
Wick.
that.
Got
They
to.
need the original one though. That has like the 4 different sounds. Yeah. They need that one. That's the ambulance. That's the ambulance.
Call the ambulance.
That's the police. This cash.
But that was too long.
Yeah, that one sounds a little better. But that one has like the register.
It's just like,
Yeah, like the. Okay, I don't know about that.
what's that?
That's a
Toy
robot,
siren.
Okay.
Smoke alarm.
No, they need that jump from St. Peter's.
Yo, man.
You know, from St. Peter's made sure you was that Bowser?
Demonic laugh. That's scary. Yo, if I would be in a fucking room by my
Sounds
I
like
don't know
the
if you
little
remember,
young boy.
I don't know if you
That
remember,
one
like,
came off the slide.
true. What was that? No, I don't know if you remember. It's like an old, like on the older phones when you put like ringtones on them.
Yeah.
And it'd be like it's like a little laugh like that. It'd be like cucaracha or something. Like
Oh
that. That's what it
yeah,
sounded
yeah.
like.
That's true.
His dad literally has like a high pitched like animated like sound like it's like laughing, and I'm like, I actually like, why does he have that? That's his ringtone. He's like, 'cause he can hear it. I'm like, but why though? Like,
Why is that thing he can
like
hear?
for real, like. That was funny. That one's hilarious. I can dig that. I can dig that. So
Like,
that
yo,
noise
I
is
was-
always making
I was walking up to the bull and I was like,
something
is-
that fast. He didn't even see it coming. That shit was that quick.
Monster kill.
I thought it was that. To be honest, I thought I was gonna say Maybach music.
Amazing.
That's what happens when you live in.
What was the violin one? was
that was an oldie joy. It was Beethoven.
What would you say you do here?
You better shut your mouth before I shut it for
That
you.
Hulk Hogan.
I have people skills. I am good at dealing with people. Can't you understand that? What the hell is wrong with you people?
That sounds like this dude, Gene Wilder.
That's what she said.
I just want to know why they have like these long sad phrases on here. Like
What?
Stay where you are.
Yeah.
that's what.
Get over here.
Yeah, that's
Stay where you are.
Shut your mouth.
That's hot. I like that one.
That's high. Why?
I apologize for nothing. Negative. I hate you all so much.
No boogers.
Wait, where's that?
That's
That's
the
from a good
dog.
one.
Yeah.
It's the dog, isn't it?
All right, can we talk about something instead of?
Sorry. Wait. Okay,
You dis.
we're done.
Yeah, you disgust me.
Wait.
Falcon.
Wow.
Alright, we're done.
Okay, that was like 10 minutes of soundboards.
Well, now you guys know what's coming. I really don't know what's coming. But
It's gonna suck when something happens and you're like, wait.
I got this one. That's why people that do the soundboards usually aren't on the screen. They get prepared for it.
It's like standing by.
You're looking for that nuke one, aren't you?
Yeah.
I knew it. To be honest, I was like, once I heard that one, I was like, I know what you're looking for. Look at all these ladies.
We wanted to make a sci-fi movie. We got it all set.
Get to the ship.
This is what Star Wars uses. They're like, you guys ready to shoot the scene? All right.
You have that one guy next to the microphone. Millennium Falcon.
All right.
Let's get serious.
Back to business. I got shit, yo, so bad right now.
Is that business?
Yeah.
That rap? That Caesar?
Yeah, I got the
Barbecue chips. Barbecue.
But yeah. Our planet. They don't really have me bummed out.
Let's not talk about it.
Literally, the first episode had me effed up though, because it was like, yeah, like the universe is beautiful, all this other stuff, and, like,
And then go straight to, but we're fucking it up.
yeah, like all the nice stuff that it shows you at the end, it wraps it up with like, yeah, but we're all ruining this. So,
Because
this is how.
that's how they get you. Like Because I used to like watching that stuff. Like back when I was a kid, and it's different. You really see the difference though. Like when we were young bulls and you watch these nature documentaries and
It was all like everything's cool. Like,
everything's beautiful, everything's chilling.
We not fucking it up
And then
yet.
they'll be like, they'll hint at it though. Like I remember back in the day, they used to be like, but we do gotta chill when our carbon,
mean
efficiency,
getting
our
pretty
carbon
bad.
footprint getting pretty big. We need to relax. But look how beautiful the penguins are. And it was like we watched
still
it,
got a
so-
lot of penguins.
They all
Like,
ice. You know,
Look, all the ice is cool. I mean, like that's weird though, because that ice over there is breaking apart, and that polar bear is kind of skinny. But look how beautiful everything is, and we're like, yeah, it's dope. And then as the
Now
years
it's-
went on, it's
Now it's just
like,
look at me. Look at this is gonna be gone in like 2 years.
facts.
over.
There's like dead ass. Like if you like as it progressed on, you'd be like, we're back watching the penguins. Everything seems to be okay, but that polar bear is really, really skinny now.
And there's about like
There's a lot less ice.
a lot
I'm
less
worried.
penguins.
And
I'm actually kind of sweating right now.
it's really hot here.
For some reason.
I'm in the North Pole and I'm hot.
It was dope because it was like, yeah, like how they were talking about the birds, how they like there was like a certain time of the year when the currents like just right so the birds can go down and get fish, and on the bottom half the penguins could go and get fish. Then at the end they showed the iceberg falling down. It was like, yeah, this is gonna mess up the current, and if this thing falls and messes up the current, it messes up the thing we showed you earlier, and this thing we showed you earlier. And this, I'm like,
It all
was
it's
like,
all like, it's all when I was in environmental science class, this shit like really opened my eyes to like everything and how our carbon footprint is so big. When I did my project on plastic, that's why when I realized how like
Were you the person who like taped all this plastic onto your poster board?
No.
You didn't do that? So someone did that before where they did it on plastic and literally they went into class and like their poster board had all these like plastic water bottles and stuff on it. It was pretty creative,
Might have been me.
No, don't take credit for it.
I don't
now.
want to take credit for it. If it
Don't take
wasn't.
credit
I don't
for it.
remember.
No.
This is almost 3 years ago, Zam Marcus. 2 years. 2 years. I don't know.
Okay.
But, so yeah, when I had researched on plastic, and I was like, realizing when I was like, oh, so when we recycle, it doesn't even fucking matter, because 91% of what we recycle or whatever we throw out just ends up in the ocean.
That's what I was saying. I was like, it all ends up in the same place. That's what I was saying when people be complaining all the time. Like even when you take it in that trash can, it's not going to like a specific hole. They just
Yeah.
all throw it into the same fucking hole as the regular trash.
I don't
Exactly.
understand why they be
That's why, like, when certain people were like, when I was talking about it, I'm like, just stop buying it, because they like, oh, I buy plastic, but I recycle. No, just stop buying
Some people was like,
it.
so you guys don't recycle? I'm like, yeah, we throw bottles in there, but like, it's just so we don't get fined. Like it's not.
I just don't
Big-
understand how that works. Like, how are you gonna get fined?
Because you used to be like that too. You come over here and be like, yo, where's the recycling bin? I'm
Well, no,
like,
because I was just so used to like my house is like, because we get fined too. It's like, so y'all recycle, because like if y'all get fined for it, I want to make sure I throw it in the right spot. But like, yeah, but like that's what I was saying. Like when I talk about it and stuff, and people be like, oh, but I recycle, and I'm like,
Do you?
it don't matter. Just stop buying.
people just like, I don't know. I just find it weird because like at the same time it's a problem, but at the same time it's still just a trend. Sadly, just because like everybody's like, yeah, straws. I'm like, yeah, but you're using a plastic cup and like plastic wrappers and like plastic everything else. Like just or like people was like, oh my god, you guys drink milk and then go to Starbucks and get a coffee with cow milk in it or get ice cream. It's like you're a dumbass. You sound weird. It's like, yeah, y'all still drink milk in 2019 as y'all sipping ice cream or like drinking ice cream, eating ice cream or sipping coffee with like all these creamers in it.
Yeah, this is. Glad we're talking about this still, because it's definitely something I wanted to bring up before. But it's definitely a harder transition for a lot of people, but it's doable. It's very easy if you think about it. If you drink about 3 bottles of water, 4 bottles of water a day, if you buy one reusable container and just refill that with tap water. Someone was trying to tell me that tap water is not clean. I was like, yeah, but it is though.
Yeah, but it's not though. But there's fluoride in it.
It helps your teeth. Makes you smarter.
Come to your sink. I don't know about that.
Tell Flint that.
All right, but Flint.
Exactly.
Flint is Flint. Flint's Flint.
Okay.
The government drawn with
You
that.
can always just get a John that, purifies it, whatever it's called.
A Brita or basically or something like that similar.
I mean, yeah, a lot of people have those. They have the was it Pure or something like that? It goes on the
On the actual faucet.
Yeah.
But that's why it's there, because faucet water's not clean, Quentin.
Why would they make it if it was clean?
It's good, bro. I'm not dead yet.
Alright, that's fine.
Yeah, he said yeah. He said yeah. That's the
No,
key
but if you
word.
think about it, like when we were young boys and we made iced tea, we used faucet water.
I mean, yeah, we did it. Doesn't mean it was a good idea
Doesn't mean it was good, but I mean, like, we're fine.
for now.
Yeah, because we didn't constantly do it.
Our parents have been doing it since they were kids. They're fine.
Yeah, they were saying a lot of things like that. And look at the planet now. At a certain point, things start to change, or you start doing shit that's wrong.
Well, yeah, but I mean, like, the main thing we fucked up at is starting to create plastic and start making something that doesn't decompose. Like, you know what I mean? Like, have you saw that, like, the plastics, they don't decompose until like 20 years. In India, I think it is, or some other country, they have plastic roads. I mean, which is kind of smart, but I was just thinking about it today, how plastic contains toxins that get released into the things we buy, like water. There's going to be toxins in water when you buy plastic. There's going to be toxins in the food you buy that's wrapped in plastic. And I was just thinking, I was like, so if the roads are made out of plastic, does that mean it's going to be releasing toxins?
Yeah.
But I wasn't confused. I was just like, I don't know how safe that is anyway, but I was just like, yo, just stop reducing it, though. But people aren't going to stop reducing it because these rich people, they just want the money, but they don't realize that the money won't mean anything once the planet is gone. And that's what frustrates me the most. You want the money, but what are you going to spend it on when there's no planet to spend the money you have? Makes no fucking sense to me.
Listen, the rich people are just they realize it's not going to change, and they just saving for the spaceship out of here,
That's
bro.
what I'm saying. The rich people obviously know that there's another place after this, so they just keep. They're like, shit, we gotta just stack up.
Yo, when Stephen Colbert
We gonna carpool to Mars.
When Stephen Colbert gave Ellen a shout out, and he was like, "See you on the rich people spaceship," and I was like, "You joking, nigga? But that shit real. I know it is." I was like, "You joking?" But I know that shit true.
See Ellen in there. You're gonna see Will Smith. You're gonna see Bill Gates. All of them people gonna be all sitting up in that joint.
That's why Bill dressed any kind of way. Dog, he like, I need a big fit on for. We won't blow up in a few.
Why am I gonna buy all these coats now when I can just buy it on Mars?
I'm on some next level shit. This is the spacesuit on Mars.
Little do you know, he just pulls a little lint out of his shirt and
He's
it
like,
just turns into.
This is Microsoft, yeah.
The suit is like a bass boosted Microsoft starting up sound, like dun 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 dun
Once we
dun.
all hear that in the whole world, we know it's time.
Right.
It's like, ah, shit. You hear dun 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 dun.
Arizona.
Error. Damn.
But we're dying, guys.
Not a
We
joke.
We are dying.
You gonna turn into your half-hour special type and just stare at the
Hello.
camera.
Hi,
Hello.
I'm Quentin Torres, and I'm here to tell you how much of a dickhead you are. It's like,
It's like Bill Nye in the one video. He's like, "This is what's gonna happen to the planet." He's like, I'm like, "All right, damn."
Oh, yeah.
basically, it's true facts, though.
That ozone layer.
The Earth temperature rises like fucking 2 more degrees, dog. Feel how hot it was out there? 2 more degrees, we're just gonna blow up. The Earth's core temperature ain't gonna be able to handle it. At first, we was worried about the sun dying. Now we're like, all right, yo, the Earth about to die though. we was like, we about to go first. We was like, the sun is a dying star, and then it's like, oh shit, the Earth is a dying planet.
The Earth looks like it's gonna follow that first.
First the sun, then the Earth. No, first the Earth, then the sun. Man, it was fuck.
To be completely honest, like I honestly wouldn't think that this would happen. Like to be honest, I thought how the world would go would just be something where like a meteor hits the Earth and that's how we go.
Joe Rogan spoke about that, and he was like, "Oh, people worried about this and that, but you should be worried about space because anything can happen in space." I'm like, "Yeah, that's 100% correct, we could easily just get sucked in by a black hole that wasn't detected.
But you
Or
can't
we could-
control that. But we
Yeah, I
can
know. That's what I'm
control-
saying. Like, that's why he's like, you should worry about this and that. And I'm like, yeah, but like, that's what I'm saying. Like,
Can't
yeah,
worry
we
about
like we
something that
know.
we don't know that's gonna happen.
Yeah, like black hole.
Just like,
we
stop.
could
Not today.
You know how there was a Big Bang theory and there was nothing, and then there was something and created us. Well, it could be a reverse Big Bang theory, and everything could just get sucked in, and there'd be nothing again. That could happen. Like Mark said, an asteroid could come and crash in the Earth, one big ass asteroid, and we just die. The sun could blow up, and we get hit with all its lovely pieces of joy. The sun could die out, and we freeze to death. The sun could somehow lose
Or the
its
moon
gravitational
gets
pull.
destroyed and the freaking tidal waves start changing and kill us all.
Yeah.
Or we all kill ourselves in nuclear warfare, or we just continue to make plastic.
Well, my teacher, my environmental science teacher, told me something that like that scares me because I always think about, and it's like she said that our Earth is mostly made up out of water, but only 1% of it is drinkable. So like, and within that 1%, maybe about 30% of it is like clean enough to actually like drink or whatever. But she's basically saying like the next world war will be over water because we're all gonna run out soon. And I was just like, damn, fuck. But yeah. So Joe Rogan, I agree with you. Yes, space is scary, but you know what else is scary? Knowing that we're killing the Earth and no one gives a shit about it. That's scary. That is scary, my friend.
My friend.
Who are you?
You gonna
Joe Rogan's like, I don't fucking know you.
you gonna be in the next episode of this podcast. Like, Jamie, can you pull up this etc. podcast? So I want to talk to this guy, talk about this guy Quinn, talking a lot of shit.
No, first off, he wouldn't even say him like, Jimmy, pull up that fucking fat fuck over that podcast no one's ever heard about. Hey, joke's on you. We were on 106.3 The Shore. That we couldn't even hear ourselves. I listened to it. It's like even though we were talking inside the mic,
Nothing.
it was like
It depends.
very low.
Yeah, it depends on the mic.
Well, no, he was like, make sure you speak into the mic because we won't hear you. And we were dead ass like, all right,
Bro, that shit was like this, bro. Like I was like, yeah, from Philly, and still didn't do shit.
Yeah, I remember like I was like, he saw like the booth, and he went up there, and like I was going to get something to eat or like get something to drink, and he texted me he's like, come up, and I'm like, all right. Next thing you know, we're like in the studio or whatever.
Because it said, come be on the radio, it's free. And I was like, I looked at that, and I looked at the dude, and I was like, I was like, he's like, me? I was like, I walked up there,
Okay.
and I was like, so I could just interview you, like, just talk to you and be on the radio? And he's like, yeah. And I was like, Vic, get your ass up here now.
Is this legit? No strings attached?
It's kind of there should be more like somebody standing there. You literally could just walk in while my man's chilling up there.
Man just eating, next thing you know, yo, what's up? And I was like, oh, fuck.
Right? Yo, what's up? How's it going? Like, oh, God, I didn't think you were actually going to come up here.
Yeah,
My man's probably bored as shit.
You're probably there now.
listen to the same songs all day.
Yeah. I wonder how many like rotations they have on there. How many
Probably not a
people?
lot.
Right. I mean, it's probably be dumb tired.
Yeah, just sitting there, just like, yep, this is sad world out. I have Egypt.
Dying from dehydration.
This
I
is
haven't been able to
Charles
get a
from-
drink because I don't get no money from this.
That's why now everything makes sense. Back in the old days, some radio people for the R&B or whatever, or jazz radio stations, they're like the only ones, so they're so tired all the time. Just, this is Charles from 106.3 The Jazz. You love it. We love it. You're about to listen to Jazzy Jazz and the Clan.
He starts slipping up. He's like, welcome back to 106.3 The Jazz. They haven't let me go home in 40 days. I miss my children. I'm starting to lose all purpose in life. We'll go back to Shaka Khan, Sade.
Here you go.
And like he only gets excited whenever there's a Nat King Cole new single coming out.
whenever anything new comes out, he can finally be happy about
It's
it.
like finally something new in my life. Welcome to the warm embrace of my storm.
Unlike these walls that I've been surrounded by for the past 5,000 days.
They keep the room dark, so I don't know what's going on.
There are no windows. I don't know what day it is. Is it Christmas? Is it Memorial Day? We'll never know. Someone please call in so you can tell me. Please tell my wife I love her.
I heard
Hopefully.
screaming. I heard screaming outside the door the other day. Is anyone still alive out there?
It's like, shit. Got too real. Damn.
That's sad.
I
Jeffrey,
woke up here one day, locked up to the tables.
except for Jeffrey Jeffers. Still out there.
Different Walmart. Yeah, Walmart radio station.
I have not heard Walmart radio yet. I don't know if, like, you made that up.
I did. It's like, no. I think it was at the Ben Salem Walmart.
They got it like that up
Does
there.
Target have one?
But yeah,
You know Quinn will be right on it.
Jeffrey Jeffers with a G, not a
this
regular Jeff.
is QQQ coming at you with the Zoom from Target Radio.
You might have seen me. You might have seen me in the front. That's right. I am also the security.
Please don't steal anything, because I'm on my other post.
Just because I'm not there right now, don't try to sell anything because Donald is right behind you.
What are you about to hit? What are you doing?
I don't know.
It's like that moment, and it's like, hit the button. It's like, which one? No.
Red wire, blue wire. I don't know.
Oh damn. But yeah, I don't know what. It literally like this past weekend I was like, I have this.
Now he presses it when we
I
talk.
had this like this weird craving come on. I just want to watch like nature documentaries, and then I was like cleaning my room and I watched 2 hours worth of
You just
Our
wanted to-
Planet.
I think you just wanted to scare yourself.
I mean, I thought it was just gonna be like, yeah, like look at some monkeys. This is what they do, like on their off seasons, and
Nope.
which I'm getting into the third episode was jungle, which is probably gonna be really sad because I'm like, we're knocking down the rainforest.
Yo,
Which I
have
did
you
find-
seen pictures of deforestation?
Yeah, kind of sucks.
They're like, yo, we just knocked down 52 square feet of
That's
trees.
not a lot.
52 square feet.
Square feet, that's not a lot.
Sorry, I meant acres.
Yeah, acres. Is a
There you
lot.
go. We just knocked down 52 acres of trees, but guess what? We planted 1 acre of trees.
You're welcome, planet.
Suck it, animals.
It really sucks because they could instead of doing all that, they could literally just like send people in there and like pick out whatever they need, but instead they're just like, we're gonna.
Yeah, they just say go as far as you think, and then come back to us, and we'll tell you how it looks.
So crazy.
Because like they'll be taking like oil, like this much oil for like knocking out all this other shit. Run out of bees.
Did you see the HBO thing that Leonardo DiCaprio did? He
No,
produced.
but I saw that it was
Not
there.
the trailer, not the trailer, not the, because I haven't even watched the actual documentary because I don't have HBO.
Like bringing that stuff up. I
'Cause
feel
these
it's
niggas
just not-
know, bro.
But no, but I feel like it's just not doing. Like I would think it would do just a little bit more. Like
I think, listen, Ellen needs to talk about it. Ellen, we know you love the gorillas. We love gorillas too.
it's a weird animal to just love.
I love gorillas.
I mean,
She
yeah,
has a wildlife fund that's focused on gorillas and their habitats and all that. And
I was thinking of getting an ape tattooed. But I don't know what yet.
but like, I mean, it's better to be very specific rather than just being general and be like, I love Earth. Be like, okay, well, like,
what do you love about it?
because like you can't. Because if you think about it, there's not a charity that just says
Earth
Earth
Foundation.
Foundation or whatever. Like, yeah, there's some that are like environmental charities, but they're focused on like carbon dioxide, lowering the carbon, getting our carbon footprint smaller, plastic. Some charities focus on plastic and
How
like
do you feel about
petitions.
the phrase paper or plastic now?
paper or plastic.
Personally, I've always been a plastic guy because like it's sturdy, but now I realize it's a bad idea.
This is a thing.
Don't lie. Nobody wants like back in the before like you didn't think about like all the like bad shit of like how plastic was doing. You'd be like, yo, give me plastic. I don't want no paper breaking on me.
Yeah.
It's just crazy to think that like that phrase wouldn't be something somebody.
I've
would
never
say.
really heard that before though.
Well, it was back then only because like they had the option. Now it's just straight, plastic.
Paper just.
Well, sometimes
Paper's
paper's
so
usually in
bad.
grocery stores though, so you don't really see it in every store.
I told you about the
You're
lady.
not gonna be walking out of a Best Buy with a paper.
You know
bag.
what? I feel like every state should implement that law where you have to purchase the plastic bags you're buying. Well, the plastic bags you want to use. Like
should
Save
be- it
you know
should be
Save a
like-
Lot does that. Save a Lot is like 10 cents a paper bag.
That makes
Well,
sense.
those are I think,
And they're more sturdier.
But I think those are the reusable bags.
No, they're the actual like.
Or
So Save a Lot.
Aldi's does that. Aldi's is like you can purchase their reusable bags, and that's what they make you use.
Yeah.
Well,
So it's like
that's-
Save a Lot is one of those. All these Save a Lot is those stores where you bring your own bags or whatever, and then they make you pay for it. But Walmart, ShopRite, Target, just like take as many bags you want. And it's like, no, stop, because that lady. Remember that lady I told you she was from California. You have to California. Do you use the one guy was telling me if you use a straw or something like that, if you have to buy it, because if you use a straw, you can get a ticket or something like that. Like you need to pay for it.
Stop
or it
fucking
needs
making
to,
them. Why the hell are you?
It needs to be sensible. It's not us, bro. It's the companies.
I know, but
Ones that
like,
wanna get on that
but
spaceship, bro.
this doesn't make it like it happens with so much shit. All right, so for example, there's a whole thing of like illegals coming into the country taking jobs. They'd rather punish the illegals than punish the companies that are hiring these illegals in the first place to take advantage of them. Now saying use a fucking straw, you get fined. Instead of finding the person that's using a straw, sue the company that's making the straw so they stop making straws.
Right. And if even like that, it's like the company that's supplying the stuff. Why are you buying it? Stop buying it. Like, you know what I mean? It's like if you're gonna just charge people for using the straws or using plastic bags, why do you have them there? You're just as bad. You should be getting fined for even buying it wholesale and buying like fucking a million plastic bags. Like it's so
This is the second time I fell on fire.
No, I just think that's smart though. Like, you should make a fee for when you purchase if you want a bag or.
I mean, that'll definitely lower the amount of people who just go and grab bags for no reason.
For trash bags.
But like, yeah. But honestly, it's
it
like,
work.
You're gonna start seeing people on SEPTA. It's like 12F. I'm not paying that high ass price for them bags. Fuck that.
I know.
You got like 12 turkey
Everybody-
breasts.
Yo, but I don't care what
Everybody
no
and
one
their
says.
mom walks around with a duffel bag because they just can't carry all their groceries.
I don't care what no one says, but like when you from the hood, I feel like you're environmentally friendly. I can't say words
think
today.
so?
Listen, because first off,
To be
we don't have money to buy a car, so we're not polluting the earth with carbon monoxide.
Okay.
Two, we have
Still
a
use
cart.
public transportation.
Yeah.
We have a cart. You know, people be having little carts.
Some little Asian ladies with a puffer jacket vest.
Not only ages, my sister got them Jones.
I know what it's like. You ever seen that Jones? We talking about like you always see that one Asian lady. My fault. With the puffer vest and the straw hat in the cart.
Okay. So you say that.
And then when do you see us wasting plastic?
Okay, but
Sorry.
what did you say? You said what kind of people? You said.
Like
Or
Less fortunate.
like less, the lower class. Us
I
lower
just
class.
feel like that's true, but I feel like less fortunate also litter more. And you can definitely tell.
which is also true because
You
you go
could
to
definitely-
lower class neighborhoods.
And you definitely see a lot.
Well, no,
of crap.
so
sure
I-
they might not. I guess what you're saying, buy a lot of that stuff, but like anything that they can get their hands on, there's a trash can right next to you, bud, and you threw it right there on the street, like.
And that's going into the sewers.
Like-
All them rap snacks going.
Like, bro, all them combos, freaking, like, little bags of food you got.
You know who has a strict no litter policy? The UK. Motherfucker, yo, you straight up get fined a hefty ass ticket if they see you throw like a cigarette butt out your window. Fined.
what the f- is that?
There's like there's videos of like, cause you know how like
I'm sorry.
you know how like all the other
I don't know
countries
what I
they
was
have the
thinking.
dash cams, like you have to have a dash cam. So there's people who put up dash cams of people who go to litter, and then some dude's coming up and he's like, "Yo, you fucking asshole!" and just throws it back in the car. He's like, "Don't fucking litter." Like if you've
nah.
seen videos like that,
I
like,
saw something like that where There was some guy like cleaning the street with a sweep. Like
Oh, that was like in
a
Tokyo or
dustpan.
something like that, I think.
He was like
Hong
putting
Kong.
it to the dustpan, and then like some guy in a car just like dropped all this trash like right next to him as he was sweeping
Oh,
it.
and then he
like,
threw it
and then
inside
some
his- dumped it
some
in
guy
his
came up
car.
and saw that and like
He
just
dumped
picked
it in his
dumped
car,
it in his
yeah.
car.
Yeah, I did the same thing. I wouldn't mind just going to like a really bad, like kind of place that's like has a lot of litter and just
Pick it up.
cleaning it up.
But listen, I was gonna say this earlier because I was like,
I ain't gonna
I was
do
like,
that,
huh?
What?
I ain't going to the hood though.
That's where it needs to happen at.
Like, this is what I'm talking about.
Shut up, bro. Dude, why you picking up my trash? Bro, I'm trying to help the earth.
But like, you could talk like you were saying like how celebrities are talking about it and all this stuff. Like you could talk about it, you could repost it, you could do all this other stuff. You could sit there and talk about it all day and make it appearance for like social media or like talk about it. But it's like if you're not doing nothing, it's not gonna make a difference. So it's like that's or you could march and talk about like yeah, like that's why. Unless marches is like coming to actual change, like bringing awareness. A lot of times, it's like not like we know what cancer is. Like that's like why are you marching about it? Like raise some money or something, do some research. But like at this point, marching about it is it really, unless it's like a really niche cancer that nobody knows about. You don't need to bring awareness to breast cancer.
Like, we all are aware.
Yeah, like we know at this point. Hey, you guys saw Pussy Willows,
I guess.
or like them Jones you blow and the
Yeah.
Jones come off.
Yeah.
But this boy was like, he was saying, because I had to stop at my mom's job, he's like, oh, what is this, a front, huh? What you got going down in the
You about to
basement?
drop him off. You about to drop him off and
I was
something.
like, yo, what's going on here? What's all? Like, where did this all come from? Stop at your mom's job and then.
This shit. Pussy Willow. You could buy it for $47.95.
I could just go outside.
Why would I want to buy Pussy Willow?
Maybe it's an ingredient or something. Who knows?
All right, we have 40 minutes. Q, where can they find you?
Yo, no, fuck that. Where you can find me, bitch. Buy.
You can
Stop buying.
find him in the hood cleaning out some litter.
No, I was thinking about doing something. I have something in the works with someone else, so I don't want to speak on it. But arrange a cleanup. We gotta find some time. Gotta find a location. We gotta do a cleanup. Clean up. Everybody do your share, bitch. And then,
Put that part in there at the end.
but stop buying one-use plastic. I swear to God, I'll kill you.
I swear to God.
I swear to God.
he will.
I swear to God.
If you don't, if he don't kill you, the planet will.
There we go.
That's
That's a better threat.
All of us. Y'all motherfuckers playing too many games with me. Y'all go and first off, stop buying foam, right? All right.
How the hood people gonna drink they lean?
How are we supposed to go to Wingstop, cuz?
I know. That's what I'm saying. Though.
Get the camera.
I was thinking about that shit too. I'm like, but like that's what I was gonna say. Like,
You can always just bring
see,
your own
we
cups.
tried.
No, you can always bring
No, you can't. I was trying to say like, we trying to make a difference. But
But like,
these companies,
would they be mad though if we like pulled up with our own containers and started?
But that's
like,
what I'm saying though. Well, I know what you mean by that. I guess it would. I don't know.
I was dead ass thinking about this shit yesterday because I'm sitting here thinking, I'm like, why don't companies allow us to bring reusable cups rather than
And we just
like,
pay like 50 cents for the fill because it only takes like
Yeah.
20 cents to actually supply the whole.
Yeah, that's
syrup.
what I'm thinking. Like maybe if you bring your own stuff, maybe you should just pay. Like you're,
listen to us?
okay, yo.
And then you know what I just made? I made a switch, right? Vic got me my sports bottle that I've been reusing.
My man's got a
Haven't-
humble brush. We got some Jones upstairs.
Yeah, you get a humble brush. It's bamboo and it has nylon 6. Huh?
Is what?
Nylon 6
No,
bristles.
before that, what was it made out of?
Bamboo.
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 Bamboo. Como sai? Bamboo.
Bamboo con salchicha. And there's a spot down the shore where they're ocean
is it?
friendly. That's a brownie.
I thought that was a dog.
But yeah, yo, and then buy reusable plastic, not plastic, I'm sorry, buy reusable bags.
shit.
Okay? Stop buying one-use plastic, please. Please, for the love of God, please.
Okay, he gonna see us in a couple weeks.
What you gonna tell him when you gotta look him in the eye and say you couldn't stop buying plastic bottles?
Exactly.
When every college student in the world got a little metal John.
Right. All right. Find me on Q, etc. Find me at Q, etc. on Twitter and then on Instagram. Okay, Mark, where can you find it?
Find me Instagram, Twitter, Marky Mark. Victor, where can they find you? And all of us, the etc. team.
You can find me on Instagram
Just
and
the three
Twitter.
of us.
Young Dagger Vic, and etc. stuff is real, etc. at gmail.com on Instagram and Twitter. And I don't know why, but when you said the bamboo thing, you remember like an old episode where you talking about how you used to go to like some market with your mom and some like family would be like, bamboo plant. It's like, don't die, bamboo plant. And John was old.
We went to that was the
Yeah, I remember that, man.
the Berlin flea market.
Bamboo
We was at
plant.
the Asian store. It don't die.
Your mom was like, no, I can't buy it because I always killed them.
He's just like, you can't kill this. You can't kill this. You buy now.
What?
You buy now.
Arnold Schwarzenegger selling it to you?
You buy now.
Bamboo plant.
It's bamboo.
Oh, okay, I'm good.
All right, we love y'all. See you next week. Bye.